Welcome to Best Life University. I'm Dr. Lynn Brown, a counselor and educator. In this podcast, I discuss a myriad of topics related to the 5 dimensions of personal growth: mental, social, spiritual, emotional, and physical. Thank you so much for listening. Today's topic is intentional weight management, your interactive need level. When working at achieving long-term weight management success, it is imperative you address an issue you probably didn't even realize exists. That is, determining your interactive need level. This is a term I coined during the late 1980s. In my work with overweight clients, I began noticing that some individuals were satisfied being around food very little, while others needed to plan extensively for what they were going to eat, take their time shopping, perhaps even going to the butcher shop, fish market, bakery, vegetable stand, etc., putting the food away in an orderly fashion, cooking the meal from scratch, and setting the table with care. While this example appears extreme, it is not unusual for individuals to want to spend quite a bit of time with food. There are those who only need to eat 3 meals a day and are satisfied eating out, never staying at home to cook. On the other end of the spectrum is an example of the client who was satisfied only when he could go to the grocery store, buy his fresh vegetables, etc., for lunch, go back to his office to prepare them, and then sit quietly by himself and eat. When he failed to spend this amount of time on his midday meal, he overate. So, you need to determine your interactive need level. There are 2 aspects to this concept that must be discussed. One is the number of interactions required each day for an optimal level of satisfaction. The other is the duration of each interaction. Let's start with the number of interactions. Assess how often each day you feel the need to be around food. Will just the 3 meal times suffice? Or are you constantly looking for food? You probably fall somewhere between these 2 extremes. Regarding duration of the interaction, you need to take a look at how much time you want to spend with food each time you are engaged in a food-related activity. Is cooking important to you? How sensitive are you to smell, texture, spiciness, etc.? Keep in mind that once you swallow, the thrill is over, that there is more to interacting than just the eating portion of the experience. Take some time to ponder this, noticing what appears to be natural. Then use it to help you determine how often and how much you will need to interact with food in order to be satisfied. Be sure to visit our home at bestlife21.org. Thanks. Copyright 2021, Lynn Baranius Brown.